Whoa, that was shaky. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Unfinished Kitchen. I'm Josh, and today we're making something to eat. Namely, experimental chicken dinner. Um, I've made chicken before, of course. Most people have. I am not a cook though, so I do not know let's say chicken recipes per se, but I do know that chicken tastes good. And so today I figured, wait, where is it? Right here. I would try to make something with these two chicken, I think they're chicken breasts. Do those look like chicken breasts to you guys? I know in the thumbnail it looks like I was drinking that chicken water, but I am aware of salmonella, so I was mining that. Uh, we are going to make a chicken sandwich of sorts today. That's what I've decided. I'm going to start the oven. Now we're going to warm it up. I suppose I could have done this off camera, but I did not. Okay, we're going to bake. We're going to go to our temperature. Make sure nothing's in the oven so that we're not making anything really hot in there. How are you guys doing wherever you are? While this is heating up, I figure why not answer a question or two if there are any. If you watched yesterday's live, then you know that I said, hey, let's make dinner tomorrow, which is today. And so that's what we're doing. Sarah's off to bed, but she has to watch this. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy it. Martha is good. Asks how I am. I am good as well. Matthew Fox, whatever you do, don't choke your chicken. Okay. Okay, we got a comedian in the house. Okay, so one thing that I can do here is I don't understand this, and I don't even know if this is necessary, what I'm going to do. But what I don't understand is when people wash their chicken, they wash it with bleach. Why? I don't understand that at all. I am just going to rinse this off with some water. And like I said, I don't know if this is necessary. Whoa. I have no idea. I'm just going to go based off of what I know. Now, if you've ever watched me cook something before, you know that I try to take some suggestions from the audience, from you guys, and there's often conflicting advice and pointers and stuff. Well, I'm going to take what I think is the safest route if I do consult at all. I'm just going to wash my hands here because I just have my hands all over the chicken. We are going to do a baked chicken. How shall we prep it? How shall we prep it? I guess a casserole dish. Casserole dish? Is that what it's called? I think so. Not necessary to wash chicken, says Justine. But you're supposed to dry it. Okay? I've never heard of washing chicken in bleach. Dude, I see it all the time. I don't understand it. So this chicken just came from a local grocery store called, I don't know why I'm going to say their name because they don't pay me to, but what the heck are they called? Friesen Brothers. They support local farmers and stuff, so I guess it's worth mentioning them. They're pretty cool, small time. My mom sells her extra beans to them, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's grab a dish here. Okay, let's go with a nice blue one here. Okay, we got a nice, I don't know, whatever this is called. It looks a little cracked though. Is that normal? I don't know. We're going to, okay, so you guys said dry the chicken. So let's see about this drying of the chicken, shall we? I'm going to have your comments here as well. I'm going to pause that. Actually, I'm not going to pause it because I'll be able to see better if we're buffering or not. Okay, do we need to put anything in the actual dish? That is the question. I'm going to say, I'm going to say no. Okay, let's dry this chicken though. We got some paper towel here. Okay. I don't know if you're supposed to dry with paper towel or not, but that's what I did. I suppose we should put some spice on there. Now I know, judging off of our previous Unfinished Kitchen episodes, some people say, hey, put spice on before. Some people say, hey, put it on after. And I guess it probably, I'm going to wash my hands here again. I guess it probably depends on what you're making, but I'm just going to do it now. I don't know if it matters for chicken, but perhaps you guys will tell me or agree with me. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, olive oil, salt, pepper. I'm not that plain. If that's all you like on your chicken, then that's cool. Today we are going to put on some, the spice, the official spice of the Unfinished Kitchen, Italiano. But we are also going to put on some pepper, because I love pepper. And we are also going to put on some of this, Oilfield, I don't know if you'll be able to read that, Oilfield Services Limited. This is the company that makes this spice. They also drill for oil. Or maybe, wait, they might actually supply oil field equipment. I don't actually know. But anyways, they're called Lee Oilfield Service. Oh, they probably service oil field equipment, judging by their name. Spices before always, says Deborah. Seasons as it cooks. See, that's what I would think. But some of the other things I've used, or I've cooked, people said, hey, put it on after, because of, I don't know why. Someone says lemon, put some lemon in there. I'm not going to do probably any of that. I'm not Deborah, so I'm not going to be making lemon chicken today. A little Everybody Loves Raymond humor. If you've watched that show, you'll understand. We are going to put on, okay, I love Italiano. This is probably going to go in everything. If I make banana bread, this is going to go in it. We're just going to put a little bit. Okay? We're going to put in a little bit of pepper. Ashley doesn't like it when it's too stingy in the back of the throat. I don't mind it. And we're going to put in a little bit of this. If you're curious as to what is in this, we got salt, garlic, black pepper, onion, cumin, celery seed, cayenne pepper, plus other herbs and spices. No MSG. I don't know if you guys know this, but MSG is a myth that it is bad for you. However, there are plenty who will disagree with what I just said, but apparently, I did listen to a podcast about it. That was a way to make people blame something, some sort of ailment on something that, to basically take the blame away from sugar. So, okay, MSG makes things yummy. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. That is 100% true. Okay, I think we're gonna make a sandwich today. I know, we're gonna make a sandwich today. And I like barbecue. So what we're going to do is we are going to use, so we're going to put some barbecue sauce on here. I don't know if this and those spices really go together per se, but I experiment, and we're experimenting. So we got some bacon and maple flavored barbecue sauce. This is a President's Choice brand. I don't know if it's necessarily super good or on par with whatever other barbecue sauce you might use, but we're going to put that on here. I think we'll be pretty liberal with the amount that we put on here because I want it to I don't know, people who I see put barbecue sauce on chicken, they always put a lot on. We'll use the whole bottle. Like I said, I experiment. I know you guys have your recipes. At times we will use your recipes. In fact, if I continue to do these unfinished kitchen videos, we have somewhere, we have recipes that you guys sent us, probably in the recipe box. And so every once in a while we'll kick one of those out. You can't mix Italian and barbecue. Well, I just did, so that turns out that's a lie. We're back. Okay, sorry guys. I just put it on my data, so hopefully when I put it back on that won't happen again. My internet where I live is just a little, kind of out there, so unfortunately that's gonna happen sometimes. Boot Jack Clay Shack pukes at barbecue. That's okay. Put it on after baking because it'll burn. Well, that's good to know. It's a little late, but that's good to know. I think it'll be okay. Based off of my very limited experience of watching other people do the same thing. That's okay. Hey, I expect people to disagree with what we're doing here because, like I said, I do not cook. So I do appreciate your guys' input, and I will take some of it, and I will ignore most of it. But that's because I kind of like to fly by the seat of my pants. It's not because I don't think that you guys can cook, because you probably can. I know that I can't. So, like our friend Eternal Darkness said, Freddie, I agree with you. You do you, Josh. I will do me. Okay, so this is at just over halfway. We are going to, I'm cooking it at 425. I heard that that's what you're supposed to cook chicken at, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're making a sandwich, so we're going to have some trimmings. What should we do in terms of trimmings? Let's see. Chicken. What goes with chicken? Barbecue chicken. Shish kebabs. Let's see. You got onions, peppers. Onions and peppers. Let's go with that. Okay, I got some onions over here. I'm just going to walk off camera here. We have some white onions. Okay, so we'll use a white onion. Okay. Get a pepper. We have yellow, orange. I think we'll go with the orange one. And we have an apple. We'll go with an apple. And we'll go with some bacon. Okay? Bacon's good with everything. This is maple flavored bacon. That's kind of, we always get, well actually we don't always get this, but we always get maple bacon. It's my favorite kind. Hey Ash, this bacon isn't special for anything, is it? There's not very much. Okay, I'm using it. Okay, so I need a pan now. Let's get a pan. A pan, let's go with a large-ish pan. Let's see here. We will, I don't know if we need a lot of bacon, but we will figure it out. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but I love using cleavers. They are so handy, let's say. Okay, so let's put this on some medium heat. Really? I haven't even made anything yet, but I'm glad you think so. Okay, here's a funny thing, because my kitchen is unfinished. Look, we're missing doors, we have a temporary counter, we have no upper cabinets, we're missing trim pieces, there's no range hood, we're missing the cabinet that goes above the fridge. all sorts of things, right? That's where the Unfinished Kitchen name came from. And from there, we bred? How do you say that? We came up with doing cutting boards and other culinary utensils, right? And in fact, here's one that's going out tomorrow. This one right here, the person is going to come pick it up. It's a charcuterie board, not a cutting board, but it's a cool one. That's why it's up here though, because it's going to get picked up tomorrow. I do not use any of my own cutting boards, which I think is hilarious. Instead, most of the time I use this one right here. This is a softwood cutting board. I had it for years, and I am just continuing to use it. So that's kind of what we're doing here. So let's cut up some of this stuff here. Got an onion. If you have a blurry picture, I'm sorry. I don't know what that's about there, Deborah. Oh, Deborah. Huh. I just mentioned a Deborah, a fake Deborah, or a fictional Deborah. Ah! Heard the beep. We're gonna put this in here. I don't know how long to cook chicken. So we'll see here. Morning, Josh and Ashley. Why are you cooking at 1:30 a.m.? I just woke up. What are you making? Yeah, I'm making dinner. For us, it's about 6:30 p.m. Oh, Matthew, thank you for moderating. Thanks for hanging out here. Everybody can go check out Matthew if they would like. He's a very good moderator for us, and he also makes his own stuff, has his own channel and all that. If he would like to put his 425 is too high, 350. Well, we always cook it at 425, I think. So I'm just going to leave it there. But Ashley is usually the one who cooks. 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, so it's 6:30 on this microwave right here, so I'm going to use that as my timer. So at 6:50, I will take it out. Okay, so that means we're pretty good here. Okay, let's get some bacon up on this. We're going to put in, I think we're going to make 4 sandwiches, so we're going to do 4 slices of bacon. These are thick cut. Do that. I'll wash my hands again because again with the pork and chicken, I guess, are not very good, and bear. Although it's not very common to eat bear, I guess, for the most part, for most people anyway. But you want to be careful with that kind of stuff, cross contamination and all that jazz. Okay, we're gonna cut up a whole onion. I like any type of onion, but presently, we only have white onions, or sweet onions, or what are, I don't know what they're called. White onions? Wait, are the red ones sweet? I don't know. These are the onions we have, these are the ones that we're using. Okay, we have a orange pepper, almost ready to plant these seeds. I don't know if I want to use the whole pepper here, so we'll use about, oh shit, I dropped a bunch of onions. We'll use, this is probably what, a third? Almost half. I'm not sure if this will taste good, so we're just making things up. And if you watched me cook anything before, you know that I like to use apples for no reason. Just because one time I used apples and it was good. So we are going to do apples again, and hopefully it's still good. We got some tongs here. These were a gift from one of you. In fact, it was Martha who is on. Thank you, Martha. Red onions are too strong and hot. I don't like them. Ah, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. I probably wouldn't care about the hotness. Not that I'm into spice, but that's not, to me, that's not actually spicy, but I don't know. I would just, again, I'm always experimenting, right? Trying to experiment with flavors. Sometimes the flavors seem like they would be conflicting perhaps, but I don't know, it's good to experiment. The thing that sucks is when you make something that tastes like trash, which, hey, some of you are going to say, hey, you're probably making that wrong. That's not going to taste good. But I honestly can't tell you until I try it. Now yesterday, when I told you I was going to be doing this video, I got some people saying that I'm picky based off of me saying that I don't like fish, I don't like meatloaf, and I don't like, what was the other thing that we were talking about? Stew, the stew. Now, it is true that you could classify me as a picky eater, but I am picky in the sense that I don't eat things that I don't like the taste of. I am not picky in the sense that I don't try new things and that I refuse to try different, how do you say, like, if someone makes something that I don't like, I might try, or I will try someone else who makes the same thing, because maybe I just don't like the way a certain way it's been prepared by a certain individual or whatever. So, on that note, I have no idea if this is going to taste good. But if I was picky, I might, if I was actually picky, I might pick the safe way out and make something that I know is good. Or pay closer attention to your guys' advice. But, I don't know. I might hate this. I might hate it, but hopefully not. You know what, I'm going to do a little bit more pepper, just to add some color, you know? If I had a red one, I would have used red, but we just had a yellow and a orange. Okay, we are going to put the rest of this into a container. It's going to go into a green onion container. Come on. There we go. And we'll put that in the fridge. What else do we have in here? Goat cheese? I don't really like goat cheese, but Ashley does. Should I put goat cheese on it? I don't know. I might hold off on this. But I don't know. We'll see. Just checking the time here. Okay. Okay, while that's sitting there, why don't I get over to the comments here. Cheese at the end. Yeah, probably. No, too strong. No, don't. LOL. Stuffed bell peppers taste good. I don't mind those at all. Mushrooms and mild cheese. Mushrooms actually make me gag, so I wouldn't put those on mine, but Ashley likes mushrooms, so I'd put them on hers. I like how Josh cooks. He don't know, but he'll figure it out. That's the fun of it for me. Like, if I had to just cook a meal for the sake of just, you know, having something to eat out of responsibility to others and myself, you know, for health and whatever, that's kind of boring to me. What I like to do is be like, what do we have and how can we hopefully make it taste good? And then that's how we do it. I like my rice drowning in soy sauce. Ugh. I hate soy sauce. However, I always add a little bit. Are you making fillings for wraps? We're not making wraps today. We're going to make a sandwich today. My husband's not picky as long as it's something he likes. Right? You have no control of what you like and what you don't. End of story. That is true. I mean, I don't like mustard, but as time has gone on, I've grown to want mustard on my hot dogs and hamburgers, but just the tiniest little sliver. It adds a little bit of a tangy tingle, you know, and I like that. And maybe eventually I will learn to like it. But yes, ever since I was a kid, I haven't liked these things, and I've been forced to eat a bunch of the things that I don't like, and now no one can force me to eat them. Now, if I was starving, I would suck it up and eat these things that I don't like if that was the only thing that was available. I mean, I'm not trying to starve to death, but If I don't have to eat it, I won't. And I do my very best to not waste food because I think that's irresponsible. Looks good. I love mushrooms. Use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. So much better. I don't know what that is, but I do not like coconut. There's a lot of different mustards. My favorite mustard is, I just stepped on an onion. My favorite mustard is, where is it? I don't know if we have it. Oh, here it is. Wait, is this even mustard? Ah, yes it is. This is my favorite, sweet and smoky barbecue. Maybe we'll put this on the sandwiches. How about that? Okay, bacon is nearly done. Ashley likes hers on the crispy side. I like mine on the floppy side. This is thick cut, so it takes a little bit longer to make. But we are going to use the grease. We have about 10 more minutes on this chicken. We're going to use the grease to cook our vegetables in here, or to, not cook. Yeah, cook, right? Saute them, whatever it's called. If I wasn't using bacon, I might just use butter. Someone suggested olive oil. Maybe I would use that. I personally think that olive oil ruins most things that it's cooked in, but maybe that's because people use too much. I'm not sure. So I would be willing to try it, but maybe I would just put a little bit on. I don't know. Hannah says, hey, I got hooks in the fire. That's good to hear, Hannah. Hannah is making a coat rack, and I told her to blacken the metal hooks that she's using, and I told her to do it in a fire for an easy freeway method. I like mustard on a hot dog or hot link. I do not like the gray popon stuff. I'm not sure what that is. Please pick up the onion. It's poison to dogs. Oh, really? I did not know that. Or maybe I did know that and I forgot. But they wouldn't eat onion because they would have already eaten it. They saw a drop. They're both right here. Oh, yesterday someone was saying, hey, we never see Penny. Well, here's Penny right here. Avocado oil is good too. Never had that. Dave, how do you highlight a name like that? Dave must have highlighted a name somewhere. Never heard of that mustard. Dijon is great. French with steak, English with hot dog. Dijon is probably my least favorite. Probably just regular yellow mustard is what I would have most regularly. But I don't like that either. But this, I don't mind this. So I think we'll use this for the sandwiches. Some of this, and who knows what else. Okay, I think we are bacon finish. That actually was not even a real sentence. We are bacon finished. Okay, we are going to let her drip away on this plate. Okay, we are now going to place, we're going to turn down the heat a little bit. We're going to place our onions, pepper, and apple in here. That's actually a lot. That might be too much for, I think about making 4 sandwiches. I think we have enough chicken and veggies here to make 4. Okay. So we'll stir this around. We might put on some oil field spice on here too. Again, I don't know if this is proper to put spice on while you're cooking. Sometimes I see Gordon Ramsay get absolutely pissed at someone for doing so, and then sometimes I see him do it himself. So it must depend on what you're making. But like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. So that's that's what I'm doing. I had my gallbladder out too, but I just crave onion. I just don't crave onions anymore, LOL, but I love grilled onions. Okay? Take that t-shirt. Is it going to be available? It could be available. This is a 138 shirt. It's a baseball tee. These I would be making myself. These would not be available on the Teespring. So if enough people inquire about these, I will get them made. I will even make a vlog about it. Spread butter on the inside part of the sandwich bread and toast only the inside part in the pan. Adds great taste and texture to a sandwich. I agree with that. That's how I like making grilled cheese. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to use mayo on the bread. But nice suggestion. Spread this around. Okay, we got about 6 minutes on the chicken. Yeah, looks good. I can't even see it. I can't even see it. But looks good. Okay. The vegetables are shrinking down here as they sizzle in this pan, which is good. Oh, I can probably get rid of the bacon here. Put that back in the fridge. Let me just grab a bag. We save these tortilla bags and bread bags and whatnot, stuff like this. Get an extra use out of that. Probably a lot of you guys do the same as well. Only thing is these Ziplocs are ass. So we'll go like that. We'll do it like how we used to do it on the Reds. Just fold it over and you're good. Oh. This smells freaking delicious. The chicken combined with this, I can smell like the barbecue coming out of here. And this smells freaking good. Okay, so we ran out of homemade bread. My mom makes bread. So today we are just going to use your regular store-bought, store-bought white bread. We are using baked in store bread. Okay, oh shit. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I was doing. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple sandwiches here, and then I had one. I'm gonna toast all of these. Look at that little crust. Hey, what do you guys call this? Quick question. Do you guys call this a crust, a butt, an end? There's probably other names for it. Let's toast this. Just to give it a little front. Okay, we got 4 minutes left on that chicken. We call it a heel. Ah, that was another one. Heel, end crust, heel. Knuckles? A butt. I've never heard knuckles before. Most people call it a heel, it looks like.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Did you hear that? Ashley says it smells so good. Use a paper towel to pat dry the chicken and coat dish with butter. Oh, we are way too late for that. I call it the best part of the loaf. Bird food. Yeah, we usually give it to the birds as well. What else? What else do you... Okay, I'm gonna pop these. We don't need it to be too toasted or roasted.
Shadow was walking around, he popped a little head out of here because it smells so good.
You think?
She's like,
Okay, let's let's put some, what do you want to call this? Spreads? Let's call them spreads on our bread. Spread on our bread. If I had a compost dish, I could have put all this stuff in the compost, but I don't have one, so this time it'll go in the garbage. Okay. You know what I might do here, actually? I think we'll go like this. We'll go like this. We'll do this. 2 sandwiches here, and then 2 sandwiches in another plate. We got about 2 minutes left on that chicken according to this timer here. Okay. Okay, let's spread our cheeks. I'm just kidding. I'm glad I ate already, otherwise I'd have to cook chips, and he does not cook when she's off, making me hungry again. What? Birds like luncheon meat too. They like, dude, birds like a lot of things that you might not immediately guess. Okay, so we're putting on a little bit of our barbecue mustard. And again, like I already said, this might be a fail, but it might be the absolute best thing that we've ever had. We shall see. I gotta say, it smells freaking good.
It smells really good.
Okay, we got 1 minute left on the chicken there. Let's go with mayo. Mayo. Oh, we don't have any mayo.
No, we do. It's on.
Ah, right here. Where did you the mayo? If you're my friend Austin, you watch the latest vlog, and you'll know his stance on mayo. Some of you will have remembered that from an end scene in a vlog from months ago. I don't know, do we need more than mayo? Now, I'm a sauce man. I like sauce, and I like mixing sauces. When I go to Subway, I'm like, yo, okay, we're gonna get this. Okay, we're done with the chicken. I'm just gonna turn that off. Fan's still running, but the oven is off. Of course, it's still cooking because it's still hot in there, but we'll figure it out. I don't want to overcook it, so I'll be taking that out here very shortly. Let me just get my hands off here. Okay, so let me go back down here. Whoops. Dave, you're funnier than Matthew. Oh, shots fired. Oh, did we buffer there? Cheryl, one of the good names, says she's not too big on pepper. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay. Let's get this chicken out here. Whew, that's fucking hot. Whoops, pardon my language, sorry about that. That was an accident. Every once in a while I got one of those F-bombs slip out of my mouth. Okay. Let's do I got an idea here. This is, all the barbecue sauce has run off and is around the pan. So, now I'm not too proud to admit that I need to cut open the chicken or the steak at times. Not so much with steak, but with chicken to make sure it's fully cooked. So since this is going to be a sandwich, I got to cut it open anyway. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, okay, I think I'm going to cut this open, or cut it into strips here. And then I'm going to mix it all up in this. And I'm going to put it back in the oven. I don't know if it needs to go back in the oven to do this part, but I want the barbecue sauce, since it's all runny, I want it to go all up in the grain of the meat here. I don't know if it's necessary to put it back in, but I'm going to. It's very juicy, and maybe that's because of the sauce, or maybe that's because of the temperature, or whatever. At the beginning here, people did say that it was going to burn. There's not even a hint of burning, so I don't know if it's the type of barbecue sauce I had, or the temperature, or what. Someone also said it was too hot, but I think this is good. Crisis averted. Okay, I think we are small enough in our slices. Let's mix that back up. Okay. Okay. I just want to single layer this. There we go. Okay, let's do we're gonna warm our bacon back up here. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna put in some eggs. Let's take our bacon back out. We're gonna try some eggs. Whoa! Look at that catch, guys. Look at that catch. Look at these cute little eggs. Look how small these are. These are from our bantams. Mayo and fries equals hearts. Okay, got one egg. Got 2 eggs. I'm gonna have to turn this heat back on. 3 eggs. 3 eggs might be good. These are small eggs, so it's really only 2 regular eggs, I would say. I may have let the pan cool a little too much. Now, is this going to taste good? That remains to be seen. But I like eggs, I like apples, I like onions, I like peppers, I like that kind of mustard, I like this kind of mayo, I like bread, I like bacon, I like chicken, and I like barbecue sauce. So let's hope. Let's hope it tastes good mixed together. Okay. Turn that back off. Oh shit, the chicken's still in there. Let me take that chicken out of there. Now the heat is off in here, but of course the heat is still hot within. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if that looks normal or not, but there we go. Okay, so what else? What else? Probably that's about it, I would say. I would say that's probably it. How about hot sauce? We want hot sauce? Maybe not hot sauce. What's this? Oh, how about this? This is hot sauce mixed with ranch. I like ranch. Just better not ruin it. Just a little bit on there. Okay. Dang it, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna leave that out and I'll clean that up after. Okay, bud, get out of here. Get out of here, my man. Okay, we're gonna warm up the bacon in here. And then we are going to make our sandwiches. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm just gonna let that heat up there for a second. I can hear Henry drinking water. That's probably what I would be doing after eating that. That was actually Duke. Duke drinks like that. Stop, Josh, LOL. Stop going into the fridge. See, you guys are not as adventurous as me. If we were gonna climb a mountain, would you just take the path, or would you go off the sides like me? One time, me and my cousin Alex, well actually it's Ashley's cousin, my cousin through marriage, we decided to be adventurous, and we went straight down a mountain because it switched back, right? But what we forgot is that it switched back. So the mountain's like this, right? A cone, imagine a cone, okay? It switched back, but it also went around the mountain 100, like half the mountain. So here's the top. It would switch back, right? But not just straight down. It would switch back, and it was gradually going this way. When we decided, why don't we just go straight down? We were running down this very soft forest floor, and it was fantastically exhilarating because we're running fast, jumping over felled trees, ducking under trees, grabbing trees to like slow down because we were hoofing it. We were going so fast. And then after a while, we're like, we haven't come across a switchback road in like 15 minutes. Where the heck are we? Our adventure. Sometimes adventure will lead you in a terrible predicament as an outcome, but not all the time. Another adventure, I went off the trail one time, and I found myself on the top of a waterfall, and it was amazing. So sometimes it's worth going on the adventure. You just don't know until you get there.
How did you guys end up finding us again?
Oh, so how we found the rest of the group?
There's no cell reception.
There luckily somehow was cell reception, and we could see the route. What, you don't like Armando? Huh? So that's how we found our way back.
Did you Google Mapped it?
Yeah, or he did. Apple Maps or something. I just don't like Whipple. I don't know what that is. I knew someone who would. I'm imagining that was supposed to say eat Miracle Whip straight out of the jar. That's kind of weird. I like Miracle Whip. I know that not everyone likes it. They like the real stuff, but I like both. Miracle Whip has too much B-high fructose corn syrup. I don't know what B-high is, but that's probably what makes it taste good. I don't know. Frosty plus fries equals thumbs up. Oh, you're talking about like from Wendy's. Green onion. Oh, green onion. That would be good. We don't have any. Oh, you don't think?
Didn't you put white onion in there?
Yeah. I like a fried egg on my burger. So yummy. Same here, actually. Could not believe your cat's name when I saw it. It was identical to my cat, which was called Penny. I had a male cat before her called Benny. My Penny died 3 years ago. Her full name is actually Penny Loafers, like the shoes, but we call her Penny for short. Is Joshua making up stories? I absolutely am not. I'm older than dirt. Watching you is my adventure. Oh yeah, that was my comment on someone saying to stop. Yeah, I understand. Not everyone's gonna do this. So like I said at the beginning, dude, let's figure it out. Let's see if it's good. Okay, so we'll half our bacon's here. Now, some people might not like this at all. We will see if we like it. And judging by the comments as well, there are people who just don't like things that taste good, it seems. I don't know why, but they're like, ew, candy. But personally, I do like things that taste good. It just remains to be seen if this tastes good. Okay, I don't know how much can fit on a bread. That might be good, that might not be good. Let's see. So I'm going to take a bite and let you guys know if this tastes good or not. And then we're going to hop off. How much is on? Oh, there's not enough on this one here. I think I'm going to need a spoon. Yeah, I'm going to get a spoon because I'm going to use some of this sauce. Looks really good so far. I think so, and it smells good. Hopefully my nose is not betraying me. Ooh, actually, why don't I do this? Why don't I do this? Okay. We got some egg, onion, pepper, like orange bell pepper, and apple in our little veggie mix here, or whatever. As always, my plate presentation is not the best. That's okay. Now, if we ever meet, and for whatever reason you're staying at my house, and you ask me to make you something random, and it's this, well, I'll have to remember how to make this, and you like it, then you gotta pass it on. I gotta make a cookbook. All my random. I guess that wouldn't be a cookbook. It would be like a what would you call it? Wait, it's not necessarily a. It's like a prep book, maybe you could call it. Or maybe it would be a cookbook. I guess I did cook the chicken. Okay, hey, stop parking. Okay, let's get a little more of this on there. Maybe I shouldn't put too much on because what if it doesn't taste good? Smells good. Oh shoot. Sandwiches are actually kind of fat here. I don't know if they will close very nicely. Okay, so what do we have here in the end? We have chicken. Marinated, would you call that marinated? I guess marinated in a barbecue sauce with some Italiano spice, some pepper, and some oil field spice, which is a mix. We got mayo, mustard, and some hot sauce ranch for our sauces. We got eggs, apple, pepper, and onion for our like trimmings, I guess, with a slice of bacon. Let me fold these.
It smells really good, everyone. Like really, really good.
Yeah.
So I think it will taste good.
Okay. These are not the best sandwiches in terms of not. Ooh, there we go. Not falling apart. Their structure is not the best. That's okay. Let me wash my hands here real quick. We'll do a quick taste. Here, I'll give you these ones.
Okay. You want me to try it too?
Sure, give it a try. Okay. Moment of truth, my friends. Moment of truth. So that's what it looks like. That's actually a pretty handsome sandwich, I would say. They need melted cheese the whole. Oh shit! You made me put the cheese away. I forgot to put the cheese on.
Oh.
We'll put the cheese on another time. All right, that looks
Sorry,
pretty.
I thought you had already used that.
Oh no! On what?
I don't know.
They weren't even.
This is really good.
Just put it in the pan. It is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try it.
It's a little messy, but it's delicious.
Holy shit! This is so good. Okay, one second. Okay, it's quite
This is better than the Dorito pasta.
better than Dorito pasta. Okay, it is quite messy, but holy damn, this is so good. Okay, here's my challenge for you. Mustard as well. Yeah, the mustard's good. I actually don't mind this mustard. I put a little more on than I normally would. That's pretty good. Here's my challenge to you. Especially if you thought what I was doing was going down a path that would be, you know, I guess maybe it absolutely could have been terrible. But go back and prepare yourself a sandwich the same way that I did, or the best way that you can see. Let me show you the sauces that we have again. We got, if you're not in Canada, you're not going to get this, but find a bacon maple barbecue sauce. Someone said that it would burn, and
It held up good.
yeah, it was fine. Someone else said it was hot, so maybe it depends on your oven. I don't know. Got some of this mustard, okay? Regular mayo, just regular Hellman's mayo, and Frank's Red Hot Ranch, Buffalo Ranch, okay? And then those are chicken breasts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, chicken breasts. They're probably all the same. 1 apple, 1 onion, 1 thick cut slice of maple bacon, and some pepper.
Italiano? Did you want to throw that?
Oh, an Italiano. Ah, if you don't have Italiano. Oh, you probably don't have this either. Okay, if you seriously want to make the sandwich, we will send you this. Obviously, I can't just send it to you. But you guys know. Oh wait, how do we get this?
I don't know.
This was a gift. Okay, you might not be able to get this, but make it without this stuff, and it probably will still taste good. What if these are the secret ingredients of success? Okay, you can get this from me. If you spend $100 or more on anything that I have available, and you request this, I will put one of these in your package, okay? But try it without the spice. Salt and pepper. Someone said just salt and pepper. That's a little plain for me, but hey, that might be what you like. So what are you going to call that sandwich? That's a good question, Leah. This is the doubt that it will taste good sandwich. I don't know. What was the most critical comment? We'll name it after them. No, I'm just kidding. I know that most of you are not being critical to be mean or anything like that. So I don't want you to think that. I shouldn't have said that. But hey, it's really good. So give it a shot. Maybe we'll come up with a name. Maybe we won't. For now, I will call it the chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. I don't know. What could you call it?
Barbecue chicken sandwich?
Everyone has a barbecue chicken sandwich. We could call it the unfinished chicken sandwich. What did I call this? What did I call this live? Wait, I can't see it on here. What did I call this live? Experimental chicken? I called it
liquor.
Experimental chicken meal. Oh, that's not very good. I don't know what we'll call it. The unfinished kitchen sandwich. Oh, that's one of the worst words. It's not a word, but sandwich. Chicken licking sandwich. The chicken and the egg stack sando. I kind of like that. That's a mouthful. Mongrel chicken sandwich. Mongrel. Read the Italiano ingredients, please. The Italiano ingredients are as follows. Dehydrated vegetables, onion, carrot, red pepper, red bell pepper, garlic, green bell pepper, sugar, salt, spices and herbs, including oregano and basil, high oleic sunflower oil. It's it is the best Italian spice. Unfortunately, it seems to only be available in Canada, but you can find it online as well on Amazon. But anyway, guys, this is the Friday night special. That's what we could call it. It's Friday, right? We'll come up with a name. We'll make it again. I will forget how to make it, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching another episode of The Unfinished Kitchen, where we made probably the best sandwich I've ever made. Tune in again where we will make something else. I don't know when, but I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you guys do try it. Put it down in the comments and let me know what you thought of the way that you made it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you later. I should have a sign off for The Unfinished Kitchen. I should really finish my kitchen. How about that? Huh?